What's up, guys? It's Joya Sports Network over here, and let's get right onto the news. The reason why you're all here: Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua has been announced. I believe it is a 2-fight deal. Honestly, it's the fight that I've been wanting to see the most out of all the fights that haven't been confirmed yet, and I'm so glad this is confirmed because, to be honest, right now I think the heavyweight division is like the most anticipated that the people want to see who unifies between Tyson and Anthony Joshua. What does this mean for Deontay? Well, Deontay Wilder really wanted that rematch with Fury after. I don't know if it's gonna. Fury said that it's gonna get made, but I don't know when. Possibly, I don't know if the Joshua versus Fury fights are gonna happen first, or if Fury's gonna fight Wilder. I don't know how it's gonna go. All I know is that a contract is in the works and it's already. I don't know. I think it's already been signed, and they're just trying to figure out the dates from this point on. It's probably, to me, one of the best fights to watch, to look forward to for this year, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, you guys can enjoy it too, and it's one to look forward to. NFL. Last week, I reported to you guys that the Chicago Bears were going all in for Watson. Bears fans. Bears fans went from, I mean, not Watson, Russell Wilson. My bad, guys. Bears fans went in from dreaming about Deshaun Watson, going all out for him, going to Russell Wilson, which the video I made last week, I was sure they're going to get Russell. The Chicago Bears' new quarterback this season is going to be Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton, man, he's good. He played for my team last season. He gave up a good fight. He went through COVID, injuries, and he still came back and balled out. I know it wasn't the quarterback that Bears fans were hoping for, but hopefully he does good for y'all. But if you guys play against the Cowboys, hopefully we slaughter you guys. Next up, one that kind of worked. I'm not that worried about it, but I got to give Giants praise. They're making moves, a bunch of moves in the defensive end, but a big signing that's gonna help them offensively. Giants officially acquired Golladay a few days ago. That's a very good pickup. Golladay is a very good wide receiver from the Lions. He's gonna be a very good weapon for Jones over there. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how that offense plays out, but I still hope they suck in our division, and whenever they play the Cowboys, we just whoop them. Cowboys, we have been making some solid moves in free agency. Nothing, too loud because, the cap space and everything like that. But so far, like, the biggest move that I think excited many Cowboys fans was signing that, I don't know, I think he was a linebacker or safety from the Falcons. Looked him up, very good player. I was happy we got that because all Cowboys fans, we know that our problem is the defensive end with the secondary and now maybe linebackers as well. And it was a very good pickup, and I'm just glad we're making moves. NBA. Lonzo Ball is for sure going to leave the Pelicans. We just don't know to what team. He's looking out for a big contract. He is eager to leave the Pelicans. The team that's being heavily linked to him that most fans are excited about are my friend Felix, poor Clippers fan. He's a Clippers fan. Clippers are probably looking to acquire Lonzo Ball, so I'm kind of curious to see how that works out. Lonzo at point guard and at shooting guard, I believe it's Paul George, and then Kawhi is a small forward, or it's switched around between Kawhi and Paul George. I don't know who. But wow, good move for the Clippers, I guess. I don't like the Clippers. The Clippers are trash. Whenever we beat them, we whoop them, and we enjoy it. Let's go Lakers. Lake Show for life. But very sad news for Laker fans to hear. Oh my gosh, bro. And very sad news for my fantasy team. LeBron James is injured. He got injured. He's going to be out for approximately, they say indefinitely, but I know LeBron, and LeBron's a warrior. He's always come back from injury strong. I expect him to come back. The dream for me would be to have him back 2 to 3 weeks, but I think the right time for him to take rest is 3 to 4. I'm going to miss him in my fantasy team because, I just had a very great win against Devon, who talks a lot of trash on fantasy. I enjoyed beating him and destroying him. Who's your daddy, Devon? Yeah, it's all banter. I still love the guy. But yeah, it sucks, I just got Christian Woods back, and now I lose LeBron. You can't predict this stuff, but hopefully Andre Drummond finds a team soon. I know the trade deadline is this week, so I hope for him to find a team, and he can start contributing to my squad on fantasy. But yeah, in regards to my fantasy team, I won last week. Right now I'm playing John. I'm not gonna lie, the schedule, I checked it out. It is favoring him, and I'm not having the greatest start right now with the schedule because I do have LeBron out. I've been having Drummonds out since when, and I don't know if he's even gonna be able to play for me this week because he got injured. I mean, not injured because I don't know if he's gonna have to get fit, and come back to get his groove back on for the team, whatever team he chooses or goes to. And then now I have Giannis, who he has knee soreness. I was expecting for him to play tomorrow, but now it's not even sure he's gonna even play tomorrow because of knee soreness, and they're gonna reevaluate him. It's a lot of injuries. You have one good week, you have one bad week. This fantasy season has been pretty hard for me basketball-wise, not compared to last season where I was king, on a 10-game winning streak. It's okay. You have your ups, you have your downs. I'm still going to the playoffs. I'm just hoping, my hope for me, I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping that maybe I could get third place, but it doesn't matter because there's only 4 teams in the fantasy league. But if I do have the worst record, I don't mind. Because I'm still going into the playoffs, but I just hope that by then all my players are healthy and we can have a good matchup and I can win that championship, 2-time champion. Soccer. Champions League has been announced, round of 8. Sadly, Juventus is not in there. Oh, Juventus, man. There's a lot to talk about in regards to that, man. But yeah, let's look at the round of 8, and I'll give you guys my honest predictions, full honest predictions. So, Real Madrid, Liverpool. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. To be honest, as much as I dislike and hate Real Madrid, could they lose to Liverpool? Because they did lose to an injured Shakhtar team. I'm going to go for Liverpool. I hate Real Madrid. I expect Real Madrid to win, honestly, because Liverpool has so much injuries this season and the Premier League isn't going that well for them. But I expect Real Madrid to win. But I'm still going for Liverpool. I hate Real Madrid. I dislike them. Hate is a strong word. I dislike them. Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. Oof. It's going to be a tough battle, but honestly, City has that thing where, they always have a strong side, but they never pop off in champions. And Borussia is really hot right now. Haaland, bro, very great player. That squad is just clicking. I think Borussia takes it. It's going to be a battle, though, but I think Borussia takes it. Bayern versus PSG. My friend Jesus, I know he's watching this. Bayern, the defending champions. Revisit of last season's final versus PSG. Bayern versus PSG. Wow. Hopefully Jesus doesn't watch this part. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a war. PSG's gonna go out there seeking revenge. It's gonna be a full-fought battle. It could go any way. Honestly, it could go any way, and my prediction could be wrong. It could go any way. It's gonna be a battle, a war. But I have Bayern taking it. They're gonna barely edge it out. It's gonna be a tough battle, just like they had in that Champions League battle. 2 matches, hard-fought Champions League final. Bayern barely takes it. It's gonna be an edge-out battle. Sorry, Jesus. Hopefully you don't wash up to this part. Porto versus Chelsea. 2 teams that I, to be honest, don't care about. I dislike Porto with my full passion right now. It's a little hate moment for them because, they knocked us out. Honestly, I expect Chelsea to win this just because, they have a very good young squad, and PSG's ex-coach is really doing really good over there, Ever since he took over for Lampard, he's been doing good with the youngsters, and Chelsea's a young team, but don't discount them out. I think they could probably make it to the next round, probably semis. Yeah, I think I have Chelsea taking this. Chelsea takes it. And yeah, those are my Champions League predictions, guys. And now to the Juventus update. We beat Lazio. No, that was before. Porto, you guys already know we got eliminated to Champions League final. Then we beat some other team. And now we most recently lost to Benevento. We were fully expected to win this match, guys. Very disappointing match. It was an error on Arthur. Arthur's a very sensational player, but he sadly made a mistake that, cost us the game. Pirlo is on the hot seat. I like Pirlo. He's a legend, soccer legend, maestro, class. But he's on the hot seat. I'm not discounting the league. Like, I know many Juve fans already gave up on the league, and now the fight is just for a Champions League spot. I still think the league is possible. As long as there's matches to play, fino alla fine, till the end, Forza Juve, I still think we could take this league. It's just going to be tough. We have to win every game. We can't afford to tie or lose no more. We can't. Like, against Benevento, if they needed a wake-up call, they got it now, believe me. I still believe. But Pirlo's on the hot seat. Pirlo is really on the hot seat. I don't know if he'll be sacked by the end of the season, even if we manage to somehow pull back a miracle and win the league. I just don't know what direction Juve is going to go in regards to getting a coach. Like, you can't make this mistake where you... Not that I'm defending Pirlo as well, because he has had his moments where he's pissed me off, but I like Pirlo. I respect him, soccer legend, but Juve has to also recognize, Allegri. I understood Allegri sacking because, we've even before Ronaldo came, we had him many seasons before, and he took us to 2 Champions League finals, and it sucks we couldn't win the Champions League that season, both seasons, but I understood that sacking. I guess that it was time for a change, but then when they hired Sarri, I was full on, supported it. But they sacked him after a season. I was very pissed off. I just felt he deserved another season. And then maybe if he messed up with this season, which Pirlo's currently coaching, okay, let him ride it out to the end of the season, sack him, then let Pirlo coach. Pirlo would have had 1 season under his belt training the Juve youth. This is a guy who has no experience coaching whatsoever. So obviously this was fully expected. If you were a Juve fan and you didn't expect this, it was going to be a season of struggles. I expected it to be a season of struggles, and for us to, somehow, I still expect us to pull it off somehow. I don't know how. But, yeah, Pirlo's on the hot seat. If I'm on the sack side or keep him side, I say give him 1 more season. I know it's a hard pill to swallow. Many Juventus fans are disappointed in how he's managing this team, but the guy's doing the best with the pieces he has. We have to recognize that. Yeah, give him 1 more season. Let another coach finally run 2 seasons in a row. Don't pull another Sarri where you sack him after 1 season. Give him 1 more. But yes, guys, that's pretty much everything, like always, I thank you guys for always supporting me, subscribing, and believing in me. Hopefully we hit 1,000 subscribers. That's the dream. That's the goal. And then we just keep growing and growing and growing from here and having that family base. Thank you guys so much for 223 subscribers. Joya Sports Network. Peace.